Hi guys, welcome back to your safe space on Fridays. You're now listening to the Chira Onoha podcast. Yes, guys, I know. I'm really sorry about the breaking transmission we had last week. That was due to circumstances beyond my control. Like you guys already know, I love to be here with you guys, but I tried. Like last week, I literally tried, but to no avail. So apparently my phone, had slight issues and I couldn't retrieve the episode. I had to take it, to be engineered and all that. And yeah, I couldn't find the episode after that. So basically we couldn't do it. But thank God for episode 17 and we're ready to give the remaining half of season 1 our best. So yes, we're back and welcome to episode 17, guys. So, as you guys can already see, this episode is not just another episode because we have a guest today, guys. And yeah, I really am always excited when I reach out to people to come and be guests on my podcast. Like, I just really love the whole dynamic regarding, having guests. And yeah. So, today we have a guest with me. So, my guest, how far?
Good day, everyone. It's Onyekulu Charles,
Yes.
and I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. Yes. So, why are you here? Tell us more. Something.
We're here to talk about them versus now, yeah.
Basically, that's not what you're meant to say. But okay. Yeah. So, Charles, how did we meet? How do you know the host? How is all that going?
I moved into Lagos from Port Harcourt in 2005, 2006.
Are you telling them how you met me?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to be sure.
And we were basically we've been neighbors for about 15, 16 years now.
Guy, I think that's since 2006.
Yeah.
That's not 15, 16 years. You are undermining the time. That's almost 20 years because 2006 to 2020, 18 years exactly. Like 18 years. My day one, literally. So, can you remember? We were literally children. Like, how did we even meet?
Yeah, so we're
Like,
basically playing, I always come outside play and I met your junior brother and we just started talking and just became friends that way. And basically too, we attended the same primary school, secondary school.
Yeah, so that's his remembrance. I just know like you guys moved in. Like I don't know. I just knew like how people move in our street and then my mom and dad were like there are people next door, there are people down our neighbors down the streets and then apparently we also like went to the same school.
Yeah.
So all that just happened. Like I don't know like this. I've sure always known Charles basically. So which one is how we met? How can you be asking me how we met since 2006? Someone that was 6 years old. How old was I? Do you get like what exactly do you mean by how did we met? How did we meet? Sorry. So yeah, back then. I also remember like, how we always come out at a particular time to play. That was like really it for me.
Yeah, we were like 5, 6, play football, play basketball, table tennis. That we had dreams of being superstar soccer players, So we always come to train, master our skill, master our craft. We were here every day.
Every day. Like it was a thing when we were younger. At 5, even if like I didn't like follow you, Chuka, you guys to play whatever you guys were playing, but every child was always outside around 5. Like it was a thing. Yes, like I remember now once it's 5, Charles is knocking at the gate. Charles is at our house, and then we're just playing.
Yeah.
May my dog rest in peace. I really miss my dog. Charles hated our dog so much. Like, what did that guy ever do to you?
He was always attacking me. I
know. Because you always
never got used to it.
Because you're always afraid now, technically.
But dog want to be my own. Well, I know fear.
He was always so funny. I remember like when maybe if we wanted to scare you, Chuka would just go because Chuka and that dog we were like close friends. You just go to the gate, you just try to open it, and then you just start like I don't try that thing. Those days were really
good
epic.
times.
Good times. And the whole which mother is picking which child from school today.
My mom was always Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. My mom was Tuesday.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, like there was always like a timetable or of that sort.
Good times, I know.
Yeah, good times. Good times. What's one memory you can really remember from your childhood? Kind of like your favorite memory?
My mom bought me a PS2. I will never ever forget that day. She came back.
What happened? You know how parents are back then. Before they buy you, you must have done something.
I finally did well in school or some shit. Like, I did well.
You should remember that. Like, I think this is something I won't forget. Like,
it wasn't just one.
Mm-hmm.
I just entered GS1.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, if my result was good enough, if I write common entrances well, you know, if it's good enough, she'll get me a PS2. So I passed. Me and Chuka passed
St. Francis. You guys were St. Francis.
So she finally agreed. Okay, you did well. We wrote St. Francis. We wrote one more.
You guys wrote a law. You guys wrote CKC.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We passed St. Francis and we passed CKC. We both got admission to CKC, but we rejected CKC.
Because going there in a survival, you know, guy, the literal
survival of the fittest. So she went to Malaysia.
trenches. Yeah.
And she's like, she's good to buy. Don't worry. I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, sure, buy. I'm like, oh yeah, no, thank you. And she did bring it from there.
From there, every like all your friends are always in your house because all those kind of things.
Yeah, Chuka and I, we really played that game. You know, my junior brother, senior brother, we really played that game. Then we got PS2, PS4. Then we could just get.
Because I know with guys that time, once a guy has a new console, everybody, your house is the next location.
Yeah.
Like it was always who has the latest console or something like that.
Yeah. When Chuka got his Xbox One, I'd be Xbox.
Chuka's one was Xbox 360.
360. So I was always here trying to play
like that. That was always it, honestly. Like good time. So back childhood and all that. Disney Channel, very sensitive question about action now. Disney Channel and Cartoon Network.
Depending, like when I was a teenager, I started watching Cartoon Network.
Well, back then.
But when I was a kid, I was watching cartoons. But like when I transitioned into being like my teens, it was Disney Channel. I love Wizards of Waverly Places.
You connected well with Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah, Sweet Life on Deck. So I can call you too.
You really connected well with them.
Yeah, like top 5 shows of all time for me. Of all time.
Fair enough. That's nice. I never placed you. I just thought you and Chuka were like the same. All you guys and all this like Cartoon Network. I never really pictured guys watching Camp Rock or High School Musical, Hannah Montana. The way
I didn't watch Hannah Montana.
You just had selected ones.
Yeah, Hannah Montana was so boring for me because.
How was that boring? That was my youth right there. I say my youth, my prime. Like it was so good. I'm forever a Disney girl and all that, fighting for remote and stuff. But I have this very funny reservation. I just really do feel like Camp Rock is way gooder than High School Musical.
Facts.
Really?
Facts. I think so too. I don't really rate two of the shows, but like, I think Camp Rock is better than High School Musical because High School Musical there's a lot of singing there.
Camp Rock, so there's a lot of singing.
Less than High School Musical.
Yeah.
High School Musical is just still start.
You just start singing. Sure, and Gabriella. Like Disney Channel had the same storyline, but I loved it and I was there for every single thing, honestly. Yeah, so do this in order of hierarchy. Primary school, secondary school, university.
It has to be university.
Like in order of preference, the one you prefer to the other.
University, high school, primary school.
That was it for you. Why university?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was quite popular in my school, so I was around cool people.
And that was like a real thing back then. Like in university, everybody just liked everything that came with you being popular, cool. Rolling with the cool people and all that.
So I was really in the mix, you know, and it was quite cool while it lasted, though.
Were you cool or you had cool friends?
For me to have cool friends, I have to be cool.
So you were cool?
Of course I was cool.
Okay.
But they were cooler than
cooler. And it's kind of like what made you like, because you were among the cool kids and it was like, Charles.
Bongo was my nickname.
Bongo was your nickname.
Bongo, that's what they call me. That's what everyone calls me.
It was because I know like it was a very common thing back then. Like everyone would just love the whole thing. So you said university, secondary school, primary school. But why secondary school though? I think for me, it's secondary school, university, and then secondary school, university, and then primary school because secondary school because I feel like I had a lot of life happening to me then. I had two different schools I went to. Like life was just happening for me.
Actually.
Yeah, and then university I was basically fighting for my life.
Everyone was though, but like I mean, it's part of the fun knowing that you're growing up.
Yeah, nah. I can't say university was my best. I think secondary school. Then I think primary school I basically can't remember anything. But like I really do feel secondary school is a time. Like don't you just feel like the best time of your life was in secondary school?
Yeah.
Like the friends, the connections, like even everything.
Yeah, it was, but when I attended two separate schools, when I was in GS1 to GS3, it was quite in and out because I wasn't really doing too good in school.
Okay.
GS1 and 2 I wasn't really doing too well, but GS3 I started doing well, and I started attracting a lot of girls, and I was surprised, like, what's going on?
Because of that, in GS3.
Yeah, I started attracting a lot of them. What's happening here? It was kind of surprising to me, like, what's going on. And to be honest, yeah, if I didn't leave Queensland, I don't think I'd be who I am today. Not like I'm anybody anymore.
Yeah.
The way my mindset, I don't think I would have had that.
Another thing about secondary school, it has a lot of memories, like a lot of things, like it holds a lot of things. Like in secondary school, everyone always has that realization whether to pick up in school and start doing better, or you drop drastically. Like there's always this moment in secondary school where you realize that you have to do more, and I think everyone has that. What do you think about that in secondary school?
I think it depends on the kind of school you're in.
Yeah.
If you attended King's College, it's a choice.
Okay. Like no one really cares what you're doing.
Nobody really cares, but at the end of the day, you never ever want to hear your name on the assembly for last five.
Yeah.
You never.
Sure.
You would never want that for yourself. So, really trying to avoid that. Man, I'm just going to study hard enough to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to study hard enough not to repeat.
Yeah.
Because repeating was real.
It was real.
Yeah. They call it Nakba. No go Nakba.
Before you went to King's College in Queensland, was there any? You guys do first, second, third position? Because all that was.
Yeah, there was first, second, and third. That's all. They never called the last.
And up. I think that honestly, that's what makes people motivated then in secondary school or like university, where like almost you're just literally no one really cares if you're like on if you get. It's just like
university. If you need the degree.
If you need it.
Some people are there that don't need it. They're just scaling through. They already have their life figured out.
That's why there's a whole lot of I need to do better, in secondary school and all.
In secondary school, you just do not want to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
You never ever want to.
Talking about secondary school friends, how are your secondary school friends? I feel like friendship is another pronounced thing in secondary school.
I think it's the realest kind of friendship you may ever have in your lifetime.
Yeah, like there's this, like I feel like in secondary school I made strong friends, had strong connections while in university, but there's just something about secondary school friends.
Because I don't see you when you had nothing.
Yeah, like and they was
the growth is going to be amazing. Like, God damn it, dog.
This is my guy. So I know they make out person we don't get sense before.
Like, see this guy.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, man, I think, in my opinion, though, in terms of relationships, secondary school, high school is the best part of your life to have an actual relationship. Yeah. Let me give you this example.
Okay.
Most of the celebrities we have right now,
that
have good marriages, got married to their high school sweethearts.
Yeah, give us an example.
LeBron James and Savannah, Chris Paul and his wife, Russell Westbrook and his wife.
In Nigeria, uncle?
I don't know any of those.
Yeah, because when you said, I'm like, okay.
But I'm sure we still have some. Most of our parents are high school now.
There's just something about secondary school love. Like, even if it's not like so, like proximity, we're not so close, but there's just this love, and it's always there. I don't know.
It's always there, but like, my high school girlfriend, if I see her right now, we're going to rekindle what we lost.
That's nice. Speaking about girlfriend, how was like your crush like? I stay in touch with your primary. Let's go back to your primary school crush.
I'm in touch with everyone there.
You're in touch with your primary school
Yeah.
crush.
We still talk to you today.
That's nice.
Secondary
That's
school,
cool.
we still talk.
Can you imagine me? Maybe I will, because for me primary school is like I liked every boy in different, like when I'm primary I like different, but if I'm primary two I like the different, but if I'm primary three,
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
basically even know what I was doing. Whenever I look back, it's like seriously this guy.
I mean, depending on who you were crushing on.
Yeah, it was always so funny. Like it was always so funny. Okay, we've talked about childhood, kind of everything going on there.
Yeah.
What are some of your value systems, if I may ask? Like, what's something you really like, your values, like a value system you have?
Well, to be honest, yeah, my most important value is you have to just show up, man. Like
Strong, solid, showing up.
wherever you want to be, you know, whether at school or anything. Man.
Yeah. Wait. Are you of the opinion that school is a scam?
No way, school is a scam. If school was a scam, why is the white people still going to school? Getting
Like
degrees
personally,
after
I know
degrees.
personally, you as Charles Onyekolo,
Yeah,
do you believe school is a scam?
I don't believe it.
You believe school is a real thing?
But
Is
it's real as hell.
that's
Very
good.
real. Like,
I'm really
as
crying, yeah.
I believe as a man you should have a diploma, you should have your BSc,
Yeah.
and you should have master degrees.
Why exactly? How does that affect your life?
You know, being a man, talking to a woman, trying to build a relationship, trying to be someone, you have to know something. You must know something for it.
Mm.
And it's really not easy if you do not put in the fucking work.
Effort, work, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think you need to do all these things. You need to just be a smart person in general.
Yeah.
It will really, really, really help your development as a man going forward.
Well, I feel school is not like school is a scam, but education is not a scam. Kind of like it's not basically about school. Like school literally doesn't teach you everything you need for life. You just need to be educated, if you get what I mean. Like you just
How
need to
do you
have
get education without school, though?
like that's the thing. You go to school, have the degree, fair enough. But like school doesn't prepare you for life. If you just go to school, have the grades,
It
like there's
actually
certain
does.
things like how
But you never know. School is after your life. Life is after your life.
True, sure.
It's
Like
literally,
behind the scene, things that are happening, but you don't actually know that it's happening.
you know, it's just how you see it. Because everything that happens in school happens in real life.
Yeah.
A lecturer is trying to fuck you over.
Mm-hmm.
That happens in real life when you're trying to get a contract from the government. People
Yeah.
will fuck you over. People will ask you for bribes.
Yeah.
You failed in something. You could start your project today. You could start something and you fail. You know what I'm saying? And you have to still redo it. Doesn't mean you're not gonna pass it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They will give you another
That
chance
chance.
to rewrite your carryover. I think that's just what it is. But we never ever think about it this way, man.
Nice. Good way. So your value system basically showing up. That's nice. Value. I have so many values, but okay. How is your relationship with God like? How is it like? Because there's something I think adulting does. I was going to ask, like, when you think back then, like,
Yeah.
is there any, like, this whole adulting thing, is there any, like, when you look back, like, life was way easier there because we're pretty much under our parents doing everything for us. Now we have to face life and all that. So I feel like one thing adulting does is to hit you and just remind you that when you need God to keep forging on. So what do you want to say about that? Like, basically, how has your relationship with God been?
God is very, very, very important in everything we're doing, But at the same time, it's not the be all end all.
It's not the what?
It's not the be all end all. You still have to put in that work.
Yeah, I know. Like, basically, what I'm asking is, I'm not saying, oh, Lord, no God and sit down. But how has your relationship with God improved because of this
I
whole
won't lie.
adulting thing?
I won't lie. It made me pray more.
Yeah.
Because like,
when I think about this thing, like, when we're younger and we saw how our parents were always praying and thinking, like, well, this, like, your own self so much. But like right now, I feel like we're at the stage where everyone feels like you need to hold God tight.
You really, really need to hold God tight so that you don't go astray.
Yeah.
So that you do not.
You finally understand why they've been praying and doing all that.
Yeah. And I think you need to hold that to and at the same time. Man, you need to fucking grind, bro. Like, because there's nothing like, I'm good at this thing, I'll sit down and it's going to be good for me. No such thing as a talent.
Sure enough. We get it. Thank you. We get it. Sure enough. Okay, what's one thing you would love to tell your younger self if you could? You know, when you look back.
All those times
mirror,
I feel, bro.
Growing
Like,
up, what older child's gonna tell younger
all those
Charles?
times I feel, man. You know, I had a lot of people laugh at me in school. Just 1, just 2. Going to GS3, I was still being laughed at for being a dumb person.
Were you that dumb?
I was feeling badly, though. That's all I can say.
But you were not your last position.
No, I wasn't last. I was around the last.
I see you don't do like that now.
It was really, really bad, you know. You know, the minute I started reading my books every day.
Mm-hmm. The thing about primary school, I feel like all of us can, like, except secondary school, them. If you actually sit down and try to put in the work, I think we can actually.
You can.
Make it.
You will.
Yeah.
You will fucking make it, but then who's going to tell me that when I want to play football? Who's going to tell me that I should read my book when I'm trying to play basketball? I want to play a fucking video game.
Sure. So that's one thing you would tell your younger self.
Yeah.
So basically what? Like, I didn't really get it, sorry.
Younger Charles, please, you need to be dedicated in whatever you want to do.
Dedication.
Yeah. You have to do whatever you want to do.
Finish where you start.
That's type stuff.
Whatever you want to do, put in the work.
Put in the work. If you're trying to take school seriously, take it
seriously.
If you want to be an athlete, be
take
an
that
athlete.
Seriously. Yeah.
You know.
That's good. I feel one thing I'll tell my younger self is there's life. Like, once there's life, there's always a second chance to do, like, start over. And, like, there's always possibilities for so much more. Because someone like me, like the way I envision myself, you know, this kind of things we say when we're young. Okay, when I'm like age 21, I shall be done with university. And then when I'm like 24, I should be in a very serious relationship at 25. I'm married, I have kids at 28. All those kind of expectations. Yeah. But I feel like one thing I'll tell my younger self is not to sit back or relax, but basically to know that there's always that possibilities are endless when you have life, basically. Yeah.
Okay, facts.
Yeah, I feel that's one thing I'll tell my younger self. So, when last did you surprise yourself? Do you do any of that?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because there's nothing to surprise myself with.
Because that's your lifestyle, normally.
No. Not that being my lifestyle is that.
Yeah.
I've not achieved anything in life, basically. So, what surprise should I
So, what
surprise?
are you most proud of right now in your life?
Nothing. Nothing.
Like, what are you most proud of in your life?
I'm alive.
Let me go first, so
Okay.
you can know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I feel like right now, what I'm most proud of is, let's see, I feel like how I'm trying my best. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying my best, to get better with building a relationship with God, and not just the one that I'll just wake up, like basically consistently trying to build a relationship with God. That's one thing I'm most proud of. I have other things maybe I'm proud of, but that's one thing right now I'm most proud of. So as little as it might sound, I think that's it for me. So what's you?
I'm grateful that God kept me alive. Happy I'm alive because I could still do, whatever I want to do. But I've not really achieved anything to be happy of yet.
I said proud of. Like, even if it's the littlest thing.
Nothing.
You're not proud of anything you've done. All the years you spent in school, you're not proud at least you made it alive.
School hacking me before. School will give me before. Now school hacking me.
Okay. So nothing, literally.
Man, the things I'll be happy about now.
I feel like you're looking so much to what you want your life to be.
No.
Right now, you don't have one thing you're proud of.
No, I don't. Because I don't have anything that I have achieved in this life. Nothing. I have age mates who have achieved.
You see what I'm saying?
It's not even about the comparison. It's about reality.
Well,
because we have people who are doing so much, you know what I'm saying? They have rights to celebrate and enjoy and be happy for where they are. I can't say the same about myself. So for the fact that I can't do that, there's really nothing to be happy about. Yeah, but by God's grace, we'll celebrate wins as we keep going. But there's no win right now. Not one win I'm happy about.
Well, what do you think is the best love language and beats all love languages?
Loyalty.
That's not even a love language.
It's not?
Let me tell you the love languages. Oh my God, kill me. So there's quality time, there's gift giving, there's physical touch, there's acts of service, there's words of affirmation. So what do you think is
I think quality time.
it beats other love languages?
I think so.
Okay, that's good. Just wanted to know yours because there are different types.
But loyalty is not a love
No.
language.
I think loyalty is not a love language. Any relationship should have loyalty, so that one is a non-negotiable. So I can't say it's a love language,
Okay.
basically. So we've talked a lot about our past. What you want to tell your younger self? What your future? What are 3 things you see in your future? 3 things you see in your future. I'll go first. Like in my future, I see love, patience, and consistency. You? 3 things.
I really don't see nothing yet.
Eh? Like you like
I'm being very serious with you.
like I'm not saying like I know you don't see like basically what you want. How would I put this thing? Like 3 things you see in your future. Maybe not like something you would love to see, something
What I
you're
would love
working
to see.
towards. Yes.
Working towards.
Yeah.
Really, man. I will not lie to you.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to a future right now because who knows what the future entails? Nobody does.
You're not going to give me 3 things.
Same thing. What I said when I was younger.
Yeah.
It didn't happen right now.
Yeah.
So what I see right now will probably not happen there. So I'm not trying to jinx anything.
Okay, no problem. Wow, no problem. So
But what I would love to see, though, what I would love to see, I would just love to be happy, man.
basically,
Just to be very,
Happiness.
very happy.
you see happiness over your future.
Man, happiness. If I'm happy, I can light up a room,
Yeah.
you know. And happiness is men are not really happy, you know.
Yeah.
Most men are really not happy.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see happiness.
Do you believe in toxic masculinity?
That's a good one. I do not believe in that though.
Why? Because you feel like a man should be a man.
Yeah.
Are you a
Right.
traditional man, Charles?
I can't say for now.
But because I feel like if you don't believe in the concept of toxic masculinity, it's because you feel like suck it up, you're a man, man no be woman normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do believe toxic masculinity should just
I feel is, you know, the Western world stuff is not.
yeah. So it's a Western world stuff. So you don't believe in any of it?
No, I don't.
Okay. Wow, but okay. Well, yeah. I think I don't know. You're a guy. I do believe in. Okay, I don't know if I do believe in toxic masculinity. I think
Why?
there's something like I'm not saying a guy should be a woman and come and be crying, you know.
Yeah.
But like basically, unless show emotions, kind of. Don't need to hold everything. Like you don't need to show emotions to the whole world, but like to your person.
We
If you
can't
want
do
to-
that. No, we can't.
You can't.
You like your man crying.
Actually, okay, there's that angle. Only to me now. Only
No,
like
you wouldn't
in
have
our
it.
bedroom.
Even when your man's mother died, or sister or whatnot, you would not still love to see him cry. You still love to see him
Strong and
pad your
Kinda.
back type shit, you know? So
like I don't think I've ever seen my father cry.
exactly. man.
I've never.
The only time I don't see my dad cry is when my mom died.
Yeah.
And before he cried was when they were putting her
Her
in the
there.
ground. I didn't even cry at the ceremony.
True. Did you say you?
I did not cry at the ceremony. At the burial, I never cried. And your mom was asking me, what's wrong with you? Why are you not crying? I'm like,
My mother can't cry. Jesus.
Your
I've
mom-
seen my mother cry.
your mom was weeping that day.
My mother can cry. She's the last born. She cries a lot. When I was a young child, I remember seeing my mom cry. I was like 5 years old that time.
Yeah.
Basically, that's enough still. But my mom cries a lot. I've seen my mom cry a lot. I clean my mom's tears for her.
You may cry a lot. My mom too cries.
Yeah, a lot. So, but my dad, I've actually never seen him. Even when he lost his sisters, his brother, like even when his house, my father's house burnt, I didn't even see him cry. Maybe my mother saw him cry, but I did not.
I doubt your father cried.
You get. So I don't know. Now you think about it, it's like, well, okay.
You won't like a man doing that. Because once he does that and you make him feel comfortable around you, him doing that with you, he begins to cry for every other day.
True. Yeah, basically, let's not go. We're not talking about toxic masculinity on this podcast. So yeah, I think we finally come to the end of this podcast episode. Charles. Okay, before we talk about 2 cents, you guys already know the drill. Please, thank you for listening. If you listened up to here, thank you so much. Do share this with a friend. Let them catch on all the fun. This episode was just basically navigating then and now. That's what I had in mind. So yeah, TCO gang, we're about wrapping up the season, and I thought to do a little Q&A for our season finale episode. So please do not snub me and click the link. There's an anonymous link in the description box. Click it and leave a question for me to answer. So yeah, Charles, any 2 cents for our guests? Any 2 cents?
Why don't you start? What are your 2 cents?
Well,
what are your 2 cents?
I always give okay, like why don't I start? Do you know like when I was 2 cents, like why don't you start? Okay, 2 cents. Like your life is a book. Like your story is not over, basically.
Yeah.
Like you're still so young. I'm not saying that you should go and be sleeping, but there's still life ahead of you.
Yeah.
There's still time. So don't think like your story is like it's done. You're not done writing. Your God is still writing your story. So just keep that hope alive.
That's basically a good one. That's a really, really good one.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents.
My 2
I'm
cents.
a smart girl normally. I'm a smart girl. Continue.
I think my 2 cents would be more like just try and be alive as a man. Try your best to stay alive.
You know, I heard this. Try and wake up. Like it's different. You know, living and being alive are different.
Exactly.
Are you really alive?
Well, yeah.
But you need to awaken something in you to be alive. You can't be alive if you're not. That's why you need to. I feel we should all rekindle our relationship with God. What are you being alive for? Like I feel you need to tap into something higher to actually feel alive.
Well, yes, I believe that too.
Yeah.
And to feel alive sometimes, not just fun.
Not just fun.
Sometimes it's just money to feel alive.
But okay.
Yes, money is idolized now, but sometimes it's just the truth.
So when you mean stay alive as a man, are you trying to tell all men to make money?
No, that's not even what I mean.
Okay, what
I'm
do you
talking about
mean?
mental health stuff right now.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of men die out here. And men's mental health day.
Yeah.
I just cannot remember the numbers, but a lot of men commit suicide in this world. A lot of men do not have people to talk to, no companion, no relationships of any kind. Men are alone.
You don't support toxic masculinity. Like
I don't.
The whole thing just makes you want to open up. If you
don't open up to a woman.
Even your wife.
Sometimes, look, man. Sometimes women don't understand some kind of things. Some decisions men make, women would never ever understand it. The great men of our time right now, the Elon Musk of the world, the Jeff Bezos of the world, the Marx, the Steve Jobs, women will never ever understand the decisions they make.
That's why they are married.
Most of them are unmarried because they can't keep a relationship because it's bad decision after bad decision, according to me. Do you know what it means dropping out of school to start a company? You could fracture your relationship with your mom.
Basically, your 2 cents is basically telling men to
please stay
grind.
Alive. No, stay alive.
Don't die.
No, go not grind me. Stay alive.
Don't allow the pressures of life kill you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, men. Please stay alive.
Really, please stay alive. Even you too.
Women, stay alive.
Everyone should try and stay alive.
Truly, like basically, that's what I feel like. Still, kind of what I'm saying. Your life is not over. Like whatever stage you're in life, there's still life ahead of, because I feel like everyone is so pressured to be something, and I feel like your life is not ending anytime soon. What you want, you could still get, if you get what I mean.
Yes.
So yeah, don't live your life, your story different from other people. So yeah.
You know, I'd like to ask you one question for your listeners,
Okay.
and I want you to be very, very honest. This is a very important.
Okay,
question
Charles
to
is now
ask.
okay. Yeah, asking the heads.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you happy, man? Are you actually happy, man? Like, let's be very honest right now for your listeners. Are you actually happy with everything that's going on in your life, though?
No, there are things I want to change.
Improve?
Yeah, things I want to improve. I'm not completely happy with everything, but I'm happy about some things, but not everything.
You feel like your life is going in the direction you wanted it to go?
No. By now, if my life is going the direction I wanted it to go out, I'm not meant to be where I am right now. Like at all. It's not possible.
So, at the end of the day now, do you think that you have the wherewithal in you? Do you think you have what it takes to fire up? Because everybody will make money at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like, do you have what it takes to keep going?
To keep going, to not
Yeah.
quit.
Honestly, there are different types I feel so tired. Like, I'm like, what is even the point of all this thing? I beg me God come. I don't know if I'm like, there's some thoughts I have I don't think is good. In my episode about therapy, I talked about there are ways I think sometimes are not the best. But like, I just feel like everyone should hold on to his source greater than them, and that's good. I feel like that's what keeps us going.
Yeah.
To be honest, because what exactly are you holding on to this world? Everything is crashing.
Yeah.
Do you get? So I feel like that particular thing is what keeps us going. That's why I feel like everyone should have spiritual awakening. Most importantly, I need to give your life to Christ, guys. But yeah, to be honest,
So you're mentally okay.
I'm trying daily. Genuinely speaking, I think it's a daily. I'm trying daily.
Man, you know, just be okay and keep going. Stay alive.
Stay alive. I think I get now. Just stay alive. Thank you guys for listening. We'll be back next week with another episode. Bye, guys. Chelsea, bye bye.
Bye, guys.